So how long is this grant, and what can we anticipate, what are the features of it we can anticipate being sustainable after it's completed?
So yes, this is the AS3D grant is a 3-year grant, and it ends in August of 2019, so we're about halfway through. In thinking about sustaining some of the most successful strategies and activities after the funding ends, I think that the investments made in training other family navigating organizations will go a long way. That's knowledge that they can keep and grow. I think that the investments that we've made with grant dollars into our partners that are doing the work, that are changing the outcomes for kids and families, I think that that will be sustained. I'm failing. Sorry. No, I wanted to say something more concrete.
So I would talk about some of the funding has been allocated to jumpstart the telehealth service provision, and that will, and a lot of the work being done in that area is to determine sustainability of those services.
You come sit here. I'll ask you the question because that's a way better job than I'm going to.
No, you're doing great. I get you. I totally agree. You want to come up with some specific
and community asset mapping. Yeah, okay.
And infrastructure development and realizing distance systems.
Yeah. Yeah, I just want to make sure people understand what I mean by infrastructure. Okay, so I want to give specific examples.
And that's good that you're thinking about that,
Yeah.
because this is going
Yeah.
this has to educate the normal family member that's just their child is.
Of the other features that you anticipate would be sustainable from this grant?
Yes, so some of the features of the grant that I think will be sustainable even when the funding source ends are things like telehealth, the strategy around telehealth. If we can get providers to use telehealth more often and educate them on how to bill for it, well, that's knowledge that they will have well after the grant ends, and habits that they, once they establish telehealth in their practices, that will go on. Also, I think the community asset mapping is sustainable in communities because once those relationships and connections are forged and those systems are altered slightly to improve wait times for diagnosis and evaluation or getting into early intervention, those are also things that can be sustained without funding for the most part.
You have a little additional infrastructure developed to meet the needs of those families.
Yes, that kind of investment in the infrastructure in local communities and at the state level and among medical providers, those are things that can carry on without that initial seed money that was provided through the grant.
Great. Does anybody else have an additional recommendation or question?
What are you most excited about? The outcomes of some of this stuff that's taking place now?
One of the things I think that I find most exciting about this grant project, and I've mentioned this before, are the partnerships. The partners of the people out in communities doing the work, helping families get what they need when they need it for their children. They are innovative, and they can do things with funding, but they also find ways to do things without funding. So when I think about sustainability, I think about that spirit and that drive of our partner organizations. And we learn, so at state agencies, we learn so much from our partners. And that knowledge is something I'm always excited to learn from the AS3D partners. And that's knowledge that I can take back to the Department of Health and infuse into the Children with Special Health Care Needs program to improve the way we're doing things. Okay.
Anything else you want, Meredith?
Just hope I got you what you needed because